LSU has been monitoring COVID-19 and released their protocols for the school year back in August. Now, students who have not adhered to the requirements are facing the consequences. Reporter Catherine McCollin is in the studio with more.
Before classes began this semester, President William Tate announced the COVID-19 protocols and guidelines LSU students would be required to follow. Now, 27 students have been unenrolled due to not complying to these guidelines. On August 4th, President Tate informed the LSU community that each student must submit proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test to return back to campus, and unvaccinated students were required to get tested once a month throughout the semester. On September 15th, LSU contacted 78 students who had not submitted any records and informed them that they would be unenrolled if they continued to not comply with the university's protocols. Of the 78, 27 students refused to adhere to the university requirements and were unenrolled. Jacques Monserrat, a senior from New Roads, was one of the 27.
And I had a vaccination exemption from a doctor, and they just never responded to that until later in the game whenever they had their own exemption form.
Even though Monserrat had received a vaccination exemption from his doctor, LSU informed him that he would no longer be allowed to remain as a student.
Beginning of September, I believe it was, we got an email that said by September 10th you had to be in compliance or they were going to unenroll you. An email saying that I've been resigned from the university. It is what it is, you know.
Monserrat says that he would not come back to the university if allowed next semester.
I burned the bridge with LSU. They kind of left us in the dark from the get-go, and they kept changing the restrictions, like kept moving the goalposts with everything, kept pushing it back. Well, this just inconsistency.
84% of LSU's community has been vaccinated so far, and these numbers grow each day. For Tiger TV, I'm Catherine Malasan.